They've been trying to impeach me from before I ran.
Overnight, President Trump stumping in the key battleground state of Michigan. At the same exact time, Congress was making his impeachment official back in Washington.
This lawless partisan impeachment is a political suicide march for the Democrat Party.
The president touting Republicans' united front against impeachment.
So we got every single Republican voted for us. Whoa.
While lashing out at Democrats.
Crazy Nancy Pelosi's House Democrats have branded themselves with an eternal mark of shame.
The White House calling the impeachment one of the most shameful political episodes in history, deeming the articles of impeachment abuse of power and obstruction of Congress as illegitimate. For his part, the president tweeting this ominous image, signaling what's likely to be his 2020 rallying cry, the stark black and white photo that reads, "In reality, they're not after me, they're after you. I'm just in the way." Spending over 2 hours on stage, the longest speech of his presidency so far. The president even invoking his 13-year-old son to slam Elizabeth Warren.
Pocahontas goes to the middle of Central Park or whatever park. She's in Manhattan. You got me. And people, I mean, I could have Barron Trump go into Central Park and he'd get a crowd that would be just as... He's 13. He'd get a bigger crowd.
But it's a scathing and deeply personal attack aimed at Democratic Congressman Debbie Dingell, who took over the seat of her late husband, Congressman John Dingell, that has the president drawing sharp criticism. The president appearing to suggest the late congressman had gone to hell.
I gave the A+ treatment. Take down the flags. Why are you taking them down? For ex-Congressman Dingell. She calls me up. It's the nicest thing that's ever happened. Thank you so much. John would be so thrilled. Thank you so much, sir. I said, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Maybe he's looking up. I don't know.
Dingell emotionally responding on Twitter. "You brought me down in a way you can never imagine, and your hurtful words just made my healing much harder."